AITA for not inviting my parents to my graduation? I, 20, F, just graduated from university and got my bachelor's degree in IT. Yes, I graduated from university at 20. It seems unusual, but I started school young and finished my degree in 3 years. My graduation ceremony will be on Monday 24/6. Each student gets 3 invitations. Most people invite their parents, obviously, but I don't want to invite mine. My mom, 50, and my dad, 65, are not the best parents. I love them, I really do, but the way they criticize me is exhausting. Since I was born, my parents loved to compare me to my cousins and friends of the same age. As I entered high school, I went from being this outgoing extrovert girl to the insecure, burnt-out girl who would question everything she did and if her parents would approve. High school in my area was and still is a big deal because it shapes your future. I graduated with a 93%, and they were furious and kept telling me that I didn't do enough. And it was true, and I ended up getting rejected twice from nursing school. It was so competitive, and my cousin got in, which made my mom upset. She starts crying and blaming me. She wanted me to be a nurse. I applied to major in IT and got accepted. I struggled and I wasn't the best at coding, but I did my best while studying and working at the same time to pay for my tuition because my dad refused to pay, and 3 years later I finally graduated. They made me feel like I was always behind and people are growing and developing and actually turn into adults, and that's why I pressured myself into getting the degree in 3 years. I thought it's going to make them happy that me and my fellow friends were on the same path, and maybe I'm a step ahead, but no, they did not appreciate it. Despite my efforts, the criticism and judgment from my parents never stopped, and my relationship with them remains strained. After years of physical and mental abuse, I still hate and blame myself whenever they say they're disappointed in me. For my graduation, I was planning on inviting only my 2 sisters and cousin, but Mom told me that, unfortunately, she and Dad would have to attend because if they didn't, people would talk. Because we had relatives going to the same uni as me, she cares a lot about what other people think. They will criticize my every move. My dad judges the way I walk and even breathe. He says it irritates him and makes me look like an idiot. Graduates who graduated with honors will be given a special scarf to wear with the gown. I didn't graduate with honors, even though I worked my ass off, I swear, but the pressure was insane, and I feel ashamed. It will make them more disappointed in me more than they already are to look at these students than look at me wearing only the gown and the disappointment I've caused them on my shoulders. I really want to have fun and enjoy because I didn't have the chance to in high school due to COVID, and because they told me that my result is not worth celebrating. I can't stop thinking about how they will drain my energy and suck every drop of happiness in my body and start commenting. I'm sure they will make this day miserable and one of the worst days of my life. AITA for not wanting them to come.